All right, I like the music. So I don't know what to expect from this game, but this is a game created by TooMuchTomato. He's one of the people involved in the project. Came across him yesterday because I was also watching Fullbox, who has a game coming out on the 17th called Block Shop. That'll be available on Steam. So if you guys want that, it's Block Shop, and I highly recommend wishlisting it if you like puzzle games. So what I am going to attempt to do now is just go through my thought process when exploring this game from like a new person's perspective. If someone picked this up without any knowledge, because I intentionally avoided watching too much of what was going on, to see what works for me, what doesn't, just to hopefully provide some feedback. And maybe it'll be useful, maybe it won't. I'm hoping that it will. So I don't know if this is a puzzle game. I don't know if this is an FPS. Like it's some kind of tennis game. And it's nice that they also added a feedback form just off the bat. There's a feedback form right here. So I guess I'm attempting to do that in a video form because I find it easier to capture my thought process, talking than writing. I can sit down and write something really well, which just takes much longer. So the options just opens up a new background screen. I like that it just pops up a different screen behind it. This stays here so I don't get lost. I would maybe like to see with the effects, as you do in other games, maybe it play an effect at the sound level that you're leaving it at. Because without going into the game, I don't know what the effect volume would be. And the volume works for the music, so I'm happy with that. Okay, I think I'm good with that volume level in game right now. We have ads. It should be short ads for everyone. They shouldn't be very long. So yes, add to Steam wishlist. That's a great thing right there. I've already done that. Discord link. No, Twitch, Discord, X, Twitter, YouTube, and what is this? This takes you to the okay, it takes you to TooMuchTomato's webpage. Let me throw that up on screen. Let's do a quick crossover. So it takes you to his page. He's developing a tennis roguelike game. I like that. I love roguelikes. His streaming is like co-working. He'll sit there and he'll talk for 10 to 20 minutes, and then they'll work for 10 to 20 minutes. So it's nice that he has another way to engage, and looks like these are some of the other things that he's worked on. Again, I'm going into this. I don't know much about him. I just came across the stream yesterday. All right, so let's switch back over to the game, and let's see what this game has to offer us. Now, I am going to look at this from it's not a completely ready project, because I don't think it's coming out for maybe like a month and a half, 2 months. Sounds good, Lawler. Yes. Good luck in your maths. I hope the numbers treat you well. So what do we have going on here? We have a human skeleton of a rib cage and spine with bananas for legs, some kind of robot humanoid leg, a tennis racket for an arm, a blue hand with no elbow for the other arm, and a fish for a head. I like the stuff continually dropping down from the top. This seems really fun. Like it's definitely definitely outside of the box. Okay, so that's what I was worried about, the effects. Hold on. Effects. Turn the effects down. That was too loud for me. Turn the music down a little bit too, because I want to make sure I can hear myself. Actually, I have a dampener on it. That'll be fine. All right. Continue. All right. So we can move with the arrow keys or the WASD. I like that it gives you the basic instructions off the start. One of the questions I had even going into this was, if I'm clicking between different things, am I going to have to use the mouse or can I use WASD? So I'm really glad that WASD is a possibility, or arrow keys. So the right or left-handed person. But what are the mechanics? Okay, so let's just WASD. Serve. Click or spacebar. So I can click or spacebar. I'm going to go with spacebar. I'm going to see if I can just do this with one hand. Ball bounces and then scores. Okay, so it's had me move, it's had me serve, the ball landed, and then I scored. Okay, serves target your cross-court location. Okay, so it's going to hit the mirror of where your character is. So if I'm on the very top left, it's going to hit the very bottom right. Okay. I see. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Okay, so yeah, it's going to mirror your. While returning, add spin. Okay, so I just have to go over it. And I pressed D to add spin to it. I'm not understanding the bounce. Okay. Good morning, Spoda. How you doing, bro? Sunshines. Yeah, that's what my mom used to say. Good morning, sunshine. Because I was as bright as the sun. All right. So I feel I would like, if my introduction to this, I feel a bit overwhelmed. I know that it's not super complicated, but one, I don't understand what the spin does. It just says go to here when you're returning, add spin to it. I don't know what that does. At least it wasn't immediately apparent to me. And then it just kind of went into a bunch of balls being lobbed. I would like a much lighter experience getting into it before it got ramped up, because I feel like I was just kind of overwhelmed not knowing what was going on at first. So we'll just go with that. We'll see what happens. But I feel the introduction is too much of a ramp up too soon. Maybe just, hey, do like a second step. Okay, you've served, this person returned. You're going to go here, press this arrow to add some spin down. And then maybe show you where that ball is going to land and then how it goes. You're so bright. Your mom calls you Sunny. Yeah. My day off was great. I had a very productive work day. I added a bunch of stuff in the channel point rewards. Just a bunch of little things, but I still need to figure out how to turn off the Twitch ring thing. I don't know how to do that yet. So some of them are getting kind of like over masked by that. But yeah, I feel the slight ramp up. I mean, it's the controls are easy enough. There appears to be a timer on the ball when it lands to when you have to get to it. I do feel like adding this spin element was maybe too soon. At least, this is just purely a subjective opinion. Yeah. Whenever you redeem like the baka, it does like the Twitch jing notification. So it kind of covers up the baka. Find pliers to yoink limbs. What? Okay, so I can find pliers to yoink limbs. What does that mean? Earn $3. Okay, so it's forcing me to get the money option. Okay. Okay, so now that I have money, I have $3 in the top left. Okay. I could buy coffee. I can buy a broom, or I can buy dye. So if I get coffee, I throw trash every 12, 8, and 4 moves. So I guess this is based on level. So I'm guessing the star equates to the tier that it is. That's what it seems to be. 1 star is going to be every 12 moves I throw trash. So there's no tooltips. Okay, snack. Gather different snacks to increase stun duration. Okay, so there's a stun element. 1, 2, and 3 seconds. Spooky. Gather different spooky limbs to increase the duration of rips. Tool. Gather different tool limbs to increase interest earned after matches. Okay, so tools increase your money. Spooky increases the duration of your rips. Don't know what rips are. If it's a tennis term, I might be, knowledgeable on that. So the tool will, you can have multiple, I guess, perks, multiple enhancements to your equipment. Head. Gather different head limbs to increase your chance of double serves. Okay, that would be nice. Okay, so reload. I like how there's a pop-up on the right. It's big. It kind of sticks itself out. See, power determines how quickly your serves and returns move and bounce. Higher power equals lower bounce timer. Okay, so that's the timer that goes around whenever the ball lands. It gives you the amount of time that you have to go to it. Return determines the speed at which you can return a ball to the opponent's side. Does power... Okay, so I'm confused between the power and the return timer. Power determines how quickly your serves and returns move and bounce. Okay. So that's a lower timer. Does power always come with return? Are these maybe things that are related? Okay. Alright, power, return, and reload. Reload determines the time it takes for you to reload a new canister of balls to serve. Okay, I haven't seen that yet. At least I haven't seen the reload timer. So this is okay, here's the 5 slots. So this would be a head. This would be an arm and legs. So I'm going to go with a die. And I'm going to put it on my head. And I'm also going to get a broom. So that way I have double tool. And I'll get spooky. Increase the duration of rips. And it's going to give me +1 power. So that will reduce the timer that they can get. So I think I want a broom for a leg. Okay. There's a lot of funky items here. Wednesday, we can get... What do these days matter? What do these days matter? Are these days inside the game? Was my first match like Monday? Does this turn into a tournament? Because there's week 1 out of 10. Demo week, limit 4. So the week, I can get, I guess, up to week 4. How many rogues? I don't know if rogues came out yet. And if we're talking about AOC, I think that the number of rogues are going to be substantial. A bunch of people are going to be switching over to them to level them. I won't. I have no interest in playing a rogue. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the next game. What is a rip? Okay. I don't know why it's slowing down. Defend a space. Okay, so the shell automatically returns the ball. I mean, it's simple enough. You just have to get to the ball. Like the basic gameplay mechanic is get to the ball before the timer's up. Because if you don't, then that person scores a point. I still don't really know what this spin is for. I don't know what it does. I feel like at the moment I'm going to the location, but it's still so fast paced. I'm still not able to understand that mechanic. And fast pace is good, and I see this getting much more difficult. So I got another $3. Yeah, that makes sense, man. And the good news is you'll probably be able to use the same gear for your rogue as your ranger. Okay, we have a tentacle, we have an arm, we have a snake. Chance to spawn a critter on return. What does a critter do? Reload faster in the arm zone. Chance to spawn a rip on return. I don't know what a rip is. What is a rip? Oh, it tells you. Hover over it. Cool. Okay, so the colors tell you there's a tooltip there. That's helpful. That's good. Helpful friends. Critters automatically serve tennis balls. So that's like a minion. Critters seem like minions. Or maybe they function similar to the shell did, like the beach shell. But 25% for chance is pretty good. What does rip do? Weak points. Rips clear a tile when opening. Any balls that touch an open rip are automatically scored, closing the rip. So that means if a ball lands somewhere. Okay. This seems where, like, I think the spins would come in. Or you would want to learn how to control where your ball's going. Because you'd get to the location, but since your ball is going to mirror to the opposite side of the map, you would want to spin a certain spot, like up, down, left, right, to see if you could force it to land in one of those other squares to give you your beneficial argument. I think it's come together. I want to go the minion route. We're gonna add a snake for a leg. Brilliant. All right, and we're gonna add the arms. So I have 2 tools. So I get $6. $1 for every $6 in the bank. So I need to start saving. The little tooltip in the top right, the little green box here, it looks like it says level 12. Is that supposed to be level? That throws me off. Level 11. I guess maybe I would be expecting to see it's LV. Or it might just be the positioning of the number next to the letter. Oh well, that's something really, really small. Alright, let's go. Because you have to get the location, then you have to hit an arrow. It's Saturday. Tattoos. We're getting tattoos. All right. What is this? Double shot now serves 3 balls. Okay, that's fun. Rando ball. Serves target random tiles. What does that mean? Does that mean it no longer goes to the mirrored location? Heal +1 on successful snack stun. Is a heal +1 the equivalent to your health, or the equivalent to points they have left to win. This seems like if I'm thinking in like Magic the Gathering terms right now, this would be like a white card, I assume. You can do the random. Let's do random. All right, we got our tattoos. It says that I got pliers. What happened? What? I only did 2 matches. Where did Friday go? Did I miss something? I only did 2 matches and then I went to tattoos. Like, what happened to Friday? Okay. I don't know. A little bit confused. So we have Cheesehead. Ooh, that's lots of stats. Hello, Mr. Cheese. Reload speed boost when a cheese ball hits an opponent. What is a cheese ball? Gather different cheese limbs to power up your cheese ball effects. So it slows the ball. Oh, it slows the opponent on an attempted return. Okay. That would make it harder for them to get to other things. I like the helpful item on the return, so I don't want to replace my head. I guess the broom could be an arm. Leg zones. Stats are boosted while standing in zones. I don't understand what zones are. %25 chance to throw trash on. I'm already throwing trash. That's a critter. Let's move the broom to my arm. And we'll add the leg. Do I need to move faster? Or can I throw more trash? Because the trash stuns people, right? Yeah. Alright, so now we can start saving money. We've got our rando ball tattoo that shows up on our torso. Oh, look at the googly eyes. Oh, I like the googly eyes. Oh. Okay, that's cute. So we have power 2, speed 1, return 2, reload 2. Oh. You can see who you're fighting. So this person can spawn a critter. This person has dino arms. What? Spawn a shell on return. That's not good. Reload in the arm zone. Okay. I don't understand what the zones are still. Okay, so the arm zone and the leg zone are actually on the map. This is the arm zone. And this is the leg zone. Oh, you got one on me. Oh, okay, so I could yoink a limb from the other player, I guess? Or I can take money. Dino heads. 20, 40, 80, it's a 2-star head. Okay, that's worth $8. Spawning a shell when receiving damage. I don't think that I want to rely on that. Can I sell these things? Ooh, I can. So I could yoink the shell. Oh, I could have yoinked that off him and made more money. Okay, so we'll yoink the dino heads off of him and sell that for 8 money. If it lets us. Serve 4 times faster in the racket zone. Oh my. %10 chance to perform a limb removal on cheese ball hit. Ooh. Temporarily remove a limb from your opponent. E-Sables, stats, and active abilities. I think this is a typo. I think there's a typo. I think it should be disabled stats and active abilities for the duration of the removal. So under the limb removal modifier, the first letter of the second sentence, E-Sables. And since E is very close to D, that makes me think that on the keyboard. Helpful friends, critters, serve back tennis balls. I already have one of those. But it is a kitty. And the critter that I have is reload, return. I'm going to sell the leg, right? And then I'm going to buy another kitty, because it's going to give me more stats. So now I have a cat for a leg. Thanks. Yeah, yeah. Woo, woo. This is a very, very unique game. It makes me think of like Nightmare Before Christmas, or like Don't Starve. Like, just it's very, it's just very interesting. But I like that the modifiers in the game are good. I think starting off, I would have liked a little bit better explanation or a little bit slower first round to kind of get a little bit more of the, I don't know, more of kind of the gameplay around. Because I feel like it was like, hey, here's how you move. Here's how you spin the ball and go. And that works for some people. That's pretty much my only hang up right now. Music is fine. Okay, so we're going to take this dude's dino head if we win. And the cheese balls are interesting too. A slow is interesting. So I have really fast reload. And I have good power. Let's do it. We are yoinking. We are gonna go ahead and yoink that. All right, take the dino arm. Yoink it. How do I yoink it? Oh, yoink them sell for 2. They're $4 off. So does that mean I would need $4 to yoink the limb? I don't understand this mechanic. Okay. So I beat him. I don't understand the money mechanic. I only have $3. And it says that it's $4 off. That would have been nice to know. I also don't think that if this is what I think it is, it shouldn't give the option to yoink it unless you have enough money. Because this feels like I defeated him and now I can't do it. So I feel like there's a slight disconnect for me here, because it's not letting me do anything with it. I can't click it. You know, my expectation would be to like click it and have it added to my inventory, right? So maybe I could use it and have like an inventory of other pieces, so I could swap stuff out during the other matches. Or I would have to drag it and replace it with one of my other spots. But so I don't know. So this is something that I don't understand. Because like, if I don't have enough money, it should tell me that, right? Or maybe I could sell the item from here. All right, so it looks like we can't do the initial plan. We'll go ahead and go back and we'll just earn our money and keep going. Now our tool should start to kick in. We'll get an extra $1 as long as we stop spending money. It should allow us to buy some stronger level perks. To spawn a critter on return. Okay, so the critters have both a % chance and a static round chance. And how can I sell the kitty for $3? What does kitty have? Kitty has 3 stats. Good morning, Chucho. How are you doing, bro? I'm working through torso tennis. I like tennis. I did play tennis for a little while. You can re-roll. Okay. I wasn't even paying attention to a re-roll. But I've only seen really 1 stars available for us yet, so I don't know if this is based on week, based on difficulty. Welcome back, Leopard. Now, if anybody knows how to turn off the Twitch ring and just play the emote, that would be super. Or just play the sound. Alright, so I don't think there's really anything that we can do here outside of trying to go for stats. Serve, power, health. The health, I think, would become really important once the game is moving, like probably another like 3rd week or something, because I'm starting to lose points. Really? Okay, yeah, I'd really appreciate that. Usually you have the opposite problem. You drank a lot of water and now you're in pain. So you're saying that normally you're in pain and you don't drink a lot of water? Alright, let's get this next round in. We've got Freddy many arms and my wise. Bonkers, man. Oh, okay, so he has just a head, arms. So he has crazy return speed. Okay. Serve +4. What? That's terrible, Chucho. Well, the good news is it's overhydrated is probably a little bit better than under. I have a problem with being under as well normally. Health, speed of 6. So this is why he was so daggone fast. Reload of 10. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so we're definitely going to be yanking this. So I can get it for $6. Let me grab a water. Mitch is just saying it's good that you're drinking water. That's all. I'm definitely a fan of this head. A reload of plus 10. Oh, the speed of plus 6 is really good too. Power, reload, health. I felt like I was going slow, so we're going to take the leg. We're going to put it over top of the kitty. Can I swap him? How do I take this? Oh, you can change your color. All right. All right. Why can I not yoink this? You know, Leopard, I kind of thought the same thing too, but I wasn't gonna expressly route that. I'm just thinking this is like a face, cause like this is like his nose, right? He's got Why can't I take this? Where do I put this? Do I have to have an empty spot for this? This is frustrating. I feel like I earned it this time. I have enough money, so it wasn't the money issue. Well, last time I think it was the money issue. This time is I just... Can I delete something? Like... Alright, I need to be able to delete something here, right? Or I need to be able to put this into like an inventory spot. Oh, you can change your body. Interesting. There we go. You just got my favorite one. Yeah, I found that one and I was I was super hyped about it. All right, so I guess that I can't take the pieces off of this guy for some reason. I guess I have to go into a match without a slot, or maybe this is functionality that's not in the game yet and they're just like showing that you can. But I do find this confusing. I am unhappy with this. Yeah, Leopard, if you can like send me a screenshot in Discord or something of how I turn that off, that would be super. See why? Okay, something is. Oh god, I'm gonna put cooldowns on that stuff. All right, let's just go ahead and go. This is my biggest hang-up so far. The spin thing and the detaching limbs thing, and it may not be implemented yet. Thank you, Leopard. I guess we'll just go ahead and get some more money. And we'll probably lose the next round. Oh, we're getting another tattoo. Let's go. I do. Yes, I do. Yes, the Mitch scream is classic. Triple shot, double shot now serves. We're going to do +4 return speed. I don't know. That guy was kicking my butt. That was really, really fast. I got a pocket to save the spare limbs. Really? Remember that inventory space that I was complaining about? Apparently it just gave it to me. But after I could have had like a plus 10 stat on something because I could have yoinked it from that person. That's frustrating. I feel so robbed. Okay. No, you need to be able to like pocket one of those things from that dude. But I'm guessing it's the rivals that have the better stats. +4, +4. So yeah, the rivals tend to have, I'm guessing, the higher level stats on things. 100% chance to spawn a shell on return. What? I'm definitely taking that. And this is tennis Jamin Don serve. Racket von ball, gym coach. Nice. What does reload do? I don't understand the reload mechanic. Let's just go ahead and go, because I don't want any of these when I have options to get higher tier. Yeah, we'll just go. Ruffle stomped. No. We're going to save it. We're going to save our money. Yeah, me too. I'm thinking that like I either need to get it so I can collect those items, or I will completely not worry about them. I'm going to beat the first one first. I like to beat the original game first before I move on to something. Which turns into me not being able to play a lot of games. 5% chance to dig, $1 on return. So I guess it means you could get money. All right. And the dig is from the shovel. I like that. And that's fun. Tentacle, spooky, critter. All right, we've had both of these. Increase the duration of rips. And so there's another critter mechanic now. So critters now serve with 2 speed and 2 hit power instead of 1 on 1. Interesting. And then legs. I don't really need legs. I kind of don't want the kitty anymore. Because like every 12 moves is really long. I think the percentage chance is better because, I mean, that's, maybe 1 every 4. But you could proc it at a higher rate if you're lucky. And the odds of you getting 12 rounds out or a couple of snakes out is drastically different. But this has extra stats on it. So let's go ahead and go. Let's look at the next person. We have Dino Arms. We're definitely taking that because the shells automatically return a ball. So that kind of gives me like defense. I can put that in place of my leg, I guess. Actually has 4 power, so we'll swap that for the broom. Because I don't really think that I need the rips. No. So this is where you can actually start to focus on getting your opponent moved out of range. Yeah. So I'm starting to like sense some of the strategy in this, I guess. If you're in like the middle and you're always mirroring, you can, just like in real tennis, you can hit a ball somewhere to get them out of position, and then you can follow up with that on something that they will not be able to get to. So, yeah, pretty in depth. Pretty in depth. Oh, he had a knife. Cut off his leg. Which one? Let me get another 7-day code real quick. You're right. I have it set up for 7-day codes, and I didn't reset that. That's supposed to happen on work Wednesdays. I forgot. 1 minute. We'll drop a new 7. 7 days. Here we go. All right. Let me do my push-ups. The link in Discord right now should be the new 7-day link. I need to update that. Mitch, could you maybe leave me a note for that? I'm going to do these push-ups quick. Then we'll get back into torso tennis, which is very interesting. All right, 10 push-ups achieved. Now let's see if I can do what I was complaining about earlier. Thank you, Mitch. Okay, we have the game up. I do like the ability for a game to stay on screen and for me to be able to go to another screen or another monitor without it minimizing or going down. That's just a personal preference thing. Okay, so we have broom. How many things can you put inside of the pocket? You can put one. You can have one spare part. One spare part, really? Really? All right. Now we got some power, we got some reload, and we got our defense. Let's go ahead and take out Gym Coach. No, I don't want to set it to have infinite. There's security issues with that. I gotta admit, these shells are pretty insane. Oh, I'm gonna lose one. I'm gonna lose two. Cool. Security failed. What do you mean? You just have to verify in the rules and verification channel. All right, so that's a really nice head. +6 power, +5 return. That's really useful. You got in. Nice. Nice, nice. Oh, there we go. I would like to maybe see the pocket and the jeans as maybe like a grayed out option to know that it is available, or that's something that I can unlock, or you could just put like a lock on it next to it with some kind of metric for when I would get it. I would like the knowledge of having this pocket available. We have shells out the wazoo. I don't think that I need the critter anymore, so I'm going to sell... See, I need to be able to trash something here. I need to be able to sell something here. I feel so restricted in the items. And maybe it's so you don't become OP with being able to yoink stuff. But I should be able to like delete something or just say I don't want this anymore, even if you sell it for no money. Like, because I want this head, right? I want this head, and I can't get it because I don't have an empty slot and my pockets are full. That bothers me. Okay. I would like to see that change. 100% chance to spawn a critter when taking damage. That's a nice perk. That would definitely be a good replacement for this one. And it has much better stats. So, I guess we'll take the money. And Saturday, oh, we're getting our third tattoo, everybody. 50% chance to protect from limb removal. Sharp defense, alright. +1 free reroll. Freeze shop with right click. So you can pick things that you want, freeze them, and then reroll the remaining. That seems pretty good. I haven't really seen anything available in the shop that's going to be better than what you can get from other people. So I don't know the usefulness of that at the moment. What's cheese ball? Cheese ball, when you hit them with it, it causes them to move slow. It's like a slowing effect, I believe. I haven't used it yet. I'm going to stop from the limb removal. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell the cat. And I'm going to go ahead and sell my broom, just so, you know, I want to remove a limb. Really? You don't hear the shing? I wonder why I hear it then. Let me see this. All you hear is Baka. You don't hear the lead up in the ring. Because if it's just on my end, I can live with it. You hear the ring? Okay. Visuals and sound tab in your alert. But really, the only alert that I have set up is for the follow. When someone follows. No, it's not the game. It's definitely not the game. It's 100% related to the channel point rewards and the redeems. It's 100%. Visuals, sab sound, and the alerts. All right, I'll look into that after finish taking a peek at this. Hey, Pookies. Axie. Oh, I wonder if the emote got approved yet. Let's see. Did the emote get approved? Alright, it hasn't been 24 hours. The emote's not approved yet. You had to disable? Okay, that's probably what it is. So yeah, so we have a trombone, just called the bone, that you can use as a body part. That's fun. I don't see the reason to reroll. None of these have really good stats. Unless there's like some metric for these to actually have 2 or 3 stars. Because like, let's look at this next person. It's wearing 3-star, 2-star, 2-star. And that's going to be, you know, much better than what we were. So if these don't actually upgrade in relation to the difficulty of the game or the people that you're playing, I don't see a reason to use these. Because you just get the pliers. Unless you're limited in the number of parts that you can pull off, but information. Stuff that I just can't grasp yet. 100% chance to spawn a critter on return. There you go. Yeah, that's a huge replacement for me. That's what we're taking. Yeah, we're taking the critter. Snakes. Snakes is going to be ours if we win. Let's do it. What? That was quick. What the hell? I lost. I know one of my emotes did. Like one of my emotes did do that. Yeah, that was bonkers. So apparently if you lose one match, you lose the entire thing. Select a limb to bring with you to the next run. But they don't tell me. Enemy difficulty will increase accordingly. I don't know. Okay. All right, so we'll start with the dino arms. You can only lose one game, and then you're out. I don't know how I feel about that. I understand that it's a tennis roguelike, but we're just gonna go ahead and play through it directly this time, and then we'll follow up with some notes. Now that we know that I'll get a pocket at some point in time, I don't know when. I'm guessing end of week 1 or 2. And you have to have a slot available to pull something off of. Let's see what happens. Any good limbericks? What is a limbrick? Is that a word? Is that a real word? Limbricks. Oh, are you talking about limerick? Limericks. Apparently, if you search for limbrick, it shows you somewhere in California. I do not know any good limericks. If you have any, please feel free to share. I don't think that I was ever meant to be a poet. I'm good with words, just not rhyming. Whenever I try to rhyme, I usually ends up being like a parody of a song, and it's usually not appropriate. So I don't see a need to take anything unless I'm getting it from other people, because the stats didn't really seem to help that much. They got Ruffle stumped. Let's power through. You're just here for bad jokes? Right. How does he have 12 health? That guy had a ton of health. Critters survive one hit. I like critters. I will have ads in 2 minutes. A little bit less. I got pliers. Can't yoink anything yet. Just to be clear, the bad jokes are yours. Okay, fantastic. Yes. As long as they don't get me banned. But I think there's a pretty good line for that. Dino head. More dino arms. What does a 200% chance to return or to spawn a shell? Does that put 2 per slot? Alright, we've got ads. I am gonna play through the ads. I'm gonna yoink this arm right off. This shell defense. I only have $1. We're gonna keep all of that. We're gonna need more money. Oh, I should have saved up for this dude. Look at the stats. Look at the stats on this stuff. That's insane. This guy's absolutely ham. All right, let's go. the shell defense is the way to go. I only have $4. 14. Look at that. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Wait, no, that's only $1. Ooh. Hello. Plus 6 legs. This thing's only $1. Look at the stats on that. We'll take this for $1. Wait, why can't I take it? Oh, it's 14. It is 14. Okay. I guess we won't take any of it. We'll get paid. Double shots now serve 3 balls. Okay, so you defeat the boss of the last round, I'm guessing week 2, and then you unlock your pocket. I guess it doesn't bother me as much now, but I did find it confusing in the beginning because I felt restricted, and I felt like I wasn't giving any kind of guidance about that. All right. Oh no, I'm going to be short money. What are those? Oh, those are the rip zones. Got it. Dead. We'll do one more. We'll take the arms from that guy. So shells are really effective. I think health is really important too. It seems like you could do a double shot, like kind of assault build. So it didn't go where I wanted it to. Whenever I'm trying to add spin to a ball, I don't know whether I'm spinning it or if I'm going to be jumping to a new location. And it seems like you can stack up your balls in a certain area to get more points of damage or more points at once, as long as they don't get to it. Okay. Dino wings. The helpful item was nice. The die was a really nice adjustment. Let's just keep our money going. See, that was good. I feel like my character should have picked it up there a little bit sooner, because I was trying to hit the ball forward And instead of the ball registering, my character jumped out of the spot. Maybe I was predicting too fast. Maybe it's just I'm not used to the flow of it. Got 3 of these hot spots. That means he's going to get at least 3 points. Fine, keep serving him up there. That's perfectly fine, bro. Or maybe I need to focus more on where the player is positioned. See, right there again. I feel like my character should have picked that up. I feel like I should have engaged with that naturally a little bit sooner. Money. Serves target random tiles. So pliers come available after the first week. And then your pocket becomes available after the second week. And I haven't gotten past the third week. That person usually beats me. I don't really want any of these things. I do want some more of this guy's stuff. So we're just going to save our money. Or just go hardcore stats. How did that happen? Yeah, you simply can't get to all of the balls at once. But you can punish the other player if you get balls stacked up. If you send them to the same spot and they send them back to you. Very interesting. It's a lot more complex than I was thinking, and I really like the style. The style is really nice. It's very chaotic. It's almost like a bullet hell game. Yeah, you simply can't get to all of the balls at once. So that's just like the overwhelming nature of it, I guess. Okay. Then we'll get the last guy if we manage to beat him, because he's going to be yoinked with stats. We'll take his head. No, we'll take 10 reload. That's fast. I do want to be faster, so maybe we'll take the leg this time. Speed would be nice. He has 16 health. Goodness. He wouldn't let me go to the 4. I was too busy reserving on that one. Come on. What is this? All right. Let's go ahead and give him some feedback. What would I like? Let's see. What would we like? We would like slower first. We would like a slower start to understand spins and some other mechanics with finding the tooltips and abilities. What could be better? Knowledge of plier unlock and pocket unlock. I found that where are they? I found that I was trying to use these things and was unable to due to lack of consistence or functions surrounding their use. And any wild ideas for new limbs, tattoos, or bosses? Doing a great job with this. I love the style. So we're going to go submit that into them, and we are going to go ahead and quit out. It is already on my Steam wish list. This was Torso Tennis, and you can find TooMuchTomato on Twitch. He streams in segments where he has like a work block and then a chat block. He's really, really fun. He's really, really nice. I found him through Full Box, but this game is probably going to come out, I think he said sometime in April, but I don't think there was a specific date on it. These were just, my thoughts, my experience playing it, as far as things that I liked, things that didn't make sense to me. He may not watch this. If he does, then great. But I'm going to go ahead and take a short break, everybody, and then we'll switch over to, I'll let you guys decide between Noita, KCD, or maybe art, because there's still some art stuff I need to do. But thank you guys so much. Again, this was Torso Tennis by TooMuchTomato. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in just a minute.